the revolution that was visionary Sri Manohar Parrikar, then being a dynamic force to reckon with. And now, to start the proceedings, I would like to invite on stage Secretary of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India, Shri Amit Khare, to welcome us all as we kickstart the prestigious International Film Festival of India in its Golden Jubilee edition.
सभी को सादर नमस्कार। ऑनरेबल यूनियन मिनिस्टर श्री प्रकाश जावड़ेकर जी, ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर ऑफ गोवा श्री प्रमोद सावंत जी, ऑनरेबल यूनियन मिनिस्टर श्री बाबुल सुप्रियो जी, ऑनरेबल स्पीकर, डिप्टी चीफ मिनिस्टर, ऑनरेबल एमपीज, ऑनरेबल एमएलएज, लेजेंड्स ऑफ इंडियन सिनेमा, हमारे बीच श्री अमिताभ बच्चन जी और श्री रजनीकांत जी पधारे हुए हैं। इंटरनेशनली acclaimed actor Miss Isabel Huppert, past president of the Motion Pictures Academy, Mr. John Bailey, internationally acclaimed actors, stars, members of the steering committee. We have with us Mr. Shaji Karun, Mr. Ravi Kotarka, Mr. Rahul Ravel. Our partner in organizing this event, the Entertainment Society of Goa, Vice Chairman Shri Subhash Desai ji, and the Chief Secretary, my old friend Shri Parimal Rai ji, international guests, and above all, the cinema lovers who are here and who are watching us live on various channels, Doordarshan as also the private satellite channel. Namaskar, good afternoon to all of you. It's a very special moment for all of us, this being the 50 Indian premieres, 9-0. 6 world premieres, 11 Asia premiere. I'm also very happy to inform and also welcome representatives, His Excellency the Ambassador along with his team from Russia, who is the partner and the focus country for the 50th IFFI. An important part of 50th IFFI is to reflect on our journey, which is also the journey of film. IFFI will have Indian films in different languages which have completed 50 years. We have a long tradition of films. We just saw the Natya Shastra, the historic and the ancient culture that we have. And today we will celebrate, and over the week we will celebrate Indian films who have completed 50 long years. I feel really privileged that we have amongst us film personalities who have not only entertained but impacted generations of our country and beyond, notably Shri Amitabh Bachchan ji and Shri Rajinikanth ji. I am also privileged to welcome Ms. Isabel Huppert, the awardee of the Lifetime Achievement Award at IFFI. I am also glad to inform that a retrospective of the films of Shri Amitabh Bachchan ji will also be a part of the film festival. We are also having with us Shri Priyadarshan, well-known film personality. We have with us Mr. Kiran Shantaram. I have so many distinguished people here with us. It will take a long time, but I welcome each one of you for making this function, this event successful. I must just add that as a nation we produce more than 2,000 films every year. 2,000 films every year in different languages. In fact, with the advent of the OTT platforms, even those languages which have very small appeal in the regions, they have come to the national level. We are having a number of master classes on the sidelines of this International Film Festival, where we will have in-conversation session, master classes, because we want to have a strong flow of ideas and technology across the global film industry. I'm sure if we will serve as an opportunity to meet the global film fraternity, and I may also add, there are many more pleasant surprises. I like to have some of those surprises reserved. They will come in different editions before you. I am sure these efforts will make 50th edition of IFFI a really successful event. I once again welcome all of you and also express my gratitude to the Honorable Chief Minister, Chief Secretary and the Entertainment Society of Goa, who have very painstakingly worked with the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting for this event. And at the end, I must say, our good friend Karan Johar has made a very beautiful program for all of us. Let's enjoy it. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for those words. Thank you very much. We are at the Golden Jubilee of the prestigious International Film Festival of India, and to start the festival on an auspicious note, I would like to invite on stage our esteemed guests to light the traditional inaugural lamp. Shri Pramod Sawant, Honorable Chief Minister, Government of Goa. Shri Parimal Rai, Chief Secretary, Government of Goa. Shri Atul Kumar Tiwari, Additional Secretary, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India. Shri Subhash Bhal Desai, Vice Chairman, Entertainment Society of Goa. Shri Chaitanya Prasad, Festival Director, IFFI 2019. And Shri Prasoon Joshi. Invocation by Miss Akshata Vandekar, a singing sensation of Goa and presidential awardee, presenting her invocation song.
दादा बैठ जाओ यार
On this very special platform, we would like to give a special mention to legends. Legends who have been stalwarts and have played a great role in shaping where we stand today as an industry, as a fraternity, for their outstanding contribution to Indian cinema. I would request again and like to call upon Shri Pramod Sawant, Honorable Chief Minister, Government of Goa, Shri Prakash Javadekar, Honorable Minister of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India, Shri Amitabh Bachchann, and Shri Amit Khare, Secretary of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India, to do the honors. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to call on stage our legends, ladies and gentlemen, Shri Ramesh Sippy, Shri N. Chandra, Shri P.C. Sriram. Retrospective in the international section dedicated to the works of Ken Loach, a British director of television and independent film. His socially critical directing style and socialist ideals are evident in his film treatment of social issues. Unfortunately, he could not be with us today. However, he has been kind enough to share a few words. May we please have the video.
I'm very pleased to say hello.
Thank you, and we really appreciate that he took the time out to do this for us. Thank you. I would like to now invite on stage Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Pramod Sawant, to say a few words.
Good afternoon, friends. The grand opening of the 50th International Film Festival of India. Along with me, Honorable Sri Prakash Javadekar ji, Information Broadcasting Minister, Sri Amitabh Bachchann ji, Sri Rajinikanth ji, the rest all the dignitaries among the audience, my colleagues, all the MLA, both the Deputy CM of Government of Goa, the Chief Secretaries, brothers and sisters. IFFI turns the 50, and on this auspicious occasion, it gives me great pleasure to welcome all of you to Goa. मैं आप सभी का स्वागत करता हूं और तुमका सगळ्यांक येवकार दिता गोंयांत तुमच्या सगळ्यांचे स्वागत करता. Goa is gifted with a natural beauty and screen beaches. The Goans are known all over the world for the warm hospitality. We love our food, football and films. So we welcome to Goa, welcome to International Film Festival of India, conducted jointly by Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Directorate of Film Festival and Government of Goa. We welcome you to experience the culture of Goa, which is blend of our people, festival, music and dance. If you were brought to Goa by our former Defence Minister of Goa, former Goa Chief Minister, late Manohar Parrikar, under whose leadership Goa was declared as a permanent venue for the International Film Festival of India. Already we have screened the film which contribute made by him to the IFFI. Ever since its inception in 1952, the IFFI has focused at providing the common platform for the cinema of the world to project the excellence of the film and understand and appreciate the film culture of the different nations in context of their social and cultural ethos. The package this year is an interesting mix of tourism and entertainment. The films are the preliminary, the source of entertainment. The many films here do. At the same time, we should not forget the objectives of the cinema as a mirror of our time, the reflection of our society. It has been a long enriching the journey of the Indian cinema for the Raja Harishchandra to this date, where the numerous young and vibrant students of the cinema are practicing the filmmaking on their mobile phones. From the humble and uncertain beginnings, we are now the biggest film producing nation of the world. And especially, we do it for the 30 Indian languages, and it goes up to nearly 2,000 films a year. The International Film Festival of India bridges the gap between the India and international film industry and provides the opportunity to explore the cinema through not only the screening of film from across the world, but exploring the possibilities of shooting the international film in India and vice versa. We are privileged to have the host of the dignitaries from the film fraternity at this IFFI this year. The two icons of the film fraternity, one Sri Amitabh ji and Sri Rajinikanth ji. I welcome once again you to the Film Festival of the Goa. So the World Panorama section is going to be treated for the film lovers, the IFFI 2019, and we witness over the 200 acclaimed films from the 76 countries, with the Russia as a country of focus. It also includes the 26 features film and 15 non-features film. Goa is a popular destination for the film shooting. Many Indian and foreign films shot in Goa have become the huge and hit, which played an important role in the economic development as well as the providing jobs. Our plan is to make the Goa as an important destination for the film shooting. Our government will be focusing on factors such as the film tourism, skill enhancement, shooting current technology and countering the piracy. We are looking forward to the upgradation of our infrastructure and to give the filmmakers to the completing the filmmaking experience in Goa. We also look forward to extending our hospitality to all of you, and we do hope to enjoy this 9 days exciting for the International Film Festival. Once again, I welcome you all. Thank you. Dev Vare Guru.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Each year, a group of experts come together from all over the globe to form the international jury of IFFI. They are responsible for judging the different films across categories, along with deciding which film gets the honor of receiving the much coveted Golden Peacock Award. This year, we have some very renowned names amongst us. To felicitate our esteemed jury, I would like to call on stage Shri Amit Khare, Secretary of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India, Shri Parimal Rai, Chief Secretary, Government of Goa, members of our steering committee, Shri Siddharth Roy Kapoor, Shri Subhash Bhai, Shri Shaji Karun, Shri Ravi Kotarakara, Shri Rahul Ravel, Shri Madhu Bhandarkar. call on stage Padma Shri awardee Mr. Ramesh Sippy. I would like to request the chairperson of the jury, Mr. John Bailey, to say a few words.
Thank you. Good afternoon. I wasn't expecting to speak. They told me I didn't have to. But I would like to say on behalf of the jury, we are very honored to be here. We have a lot of work in front of us. In the next few days, we'll be looking at 22 films, 15 in international competition, and another 7 in the debut. So it's wish us well. We'll be looking up as many as 4 films a day. We're going to be spending a lot of time in the dark, so we're going to enjoy the sunshine the rest of today. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you to the esteemed jury, prolific members of the ministry, our steering committee. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for taking the time to do this. Thank you again, esteemed jury. We also have with us our esteemed jury of the Indian Panorama. The feature films jury is headed by Padma Shri Priyadarshan, acclaimed Indian film director, producer and screenwriter, along with 12 other eminent film personalities from across the country. The non-feature films jury of Indian Panorama is headed by Shri Rajendra Jangle, 5 times National Award winner, renowned Indian film cinematographer and director, along with 6 distinguished film personalities from across the country. Ladies and gentlemen, I would now like to introduce to you a very special film that will host its Asia premiere as the opening film of the 50th IFFI. Despite
you, thank you. Indeed, we are honored, sir. Thank you. See you soon. See you soon. Thank you.
का सिनेमा का हमारे जिंदगी पर कितना परिणाम होता है। एक एक फिल्म का कैरेक्टर का जिंदगी भर एक इम्प्रिंट रहता है। ये फिल्म की ताकत होती है और लाइफ लॉन्ग अपने विचार को बदलने की ताकत भी उसमें होती है। और इसलिए दुनिया भर में भारतीय फिल्में अभी अधिकाधिक पसंद की जा रही है। मैं जहां भी जाता हूं भारतीय फिल्मों के शौकीन बढ़ रहे हैं। और चाइना में जाओ, कहीं भी जाओ, तो भाषा की कोई सीमा अभी नहीं है। उसमें ये एक है कि बस एक कला है और कलाकार का अभिनय है और एक पूरी कलाकृति है कि जो लोगों के दिल तक पहुंचती है। और इसलिए ये भारत की सॉफ्ट पावर है, इसको और आगे बढ़ाना है। पहली दफा अभी फिल्म बाजार का इस बार कार्यक्रम होगा, आज रात को उद्घाटन होगा। दुनिया के सारे व्यवसाय के लोग यहाँ आए, भारत के फिल्म से जुड़े, भारत की फिल्में ले जाए, यहाँ भी दूसरी फिल्में आए। यही तो डेमोक्रेटिक एक बहुत जबरदस्त इंफॉर्मेशन का युग है। मैं दो ही वाक्य में नई बातें कहना चाहता हूँ कि शूटिंग के लिए देशी फिल्म हो, विदेशी फिल्म हो, अपने देश में इतनी सीनिक ब्यूटीफुल शूटिंग साइट्स है। उन शूटिंग लोकेशन पर फिल्म शूटिंग करने में 15-15, 20-20 परमिशंस लेनी पड़ती है। लेकिन हम अब सिंगल विंडो की पूरी तैयारी की है। सिंगल विंडो से सारी परमिशंस मिलेगी और उस परमिशन से लोगों को सहूलत होगी। और मुझे पूरा विश्वास है गोवा भी इसका बेनिफिशियल रहेगा, लेह लद्दाख भी रहेगा, अंडमान निकोबार भी रहेगा और सभी अपने इतने अच्छे क्षेत्र है वहाँ होगा। अंत में केवल एक वाक्य कहूँगा, एक महत्वपूर्ण बात है। एक फिल्म इस फिल्म फेस्टिवल में ऐसी है जो गोवा के कलाकारों ने बनाई है और अंधों के जीवन पर है। दृष्टिबाधित, पहले अंधा कहते थे, अब सेंसिबिलिटी बदल गई, दृष्टिबाधित कहते हैं। और मोदी जी ने तो और उनको एक नया नाम दिया, दिव्यांग, क्योंकि उनके पास एक दिव्य अनुभूति का अंग होता है, इसलिए दिव्यांग कहा है। ऐसे लोगों को सिनेमा का पूरा आनंद आए, ये जरूरी है। हम सिनेमा देखते हैं तो हम आंख से भी देखते हैं, कान से भी सुनते हैं, लेकिन वो केवल कान से सुनते हैं। और इसलिए उनको अगर दो डायलॉग के बीच में 1 मिनट कोई फाइटिंग सीन है या कोई इमोशनल सीन है तो उनको समझता नहीं कि पर्दे पर क्या चल रहा है। जैसे क्रिकेट की रनिंग कमेंट्री होती है, वैसे फिल्म का नरेशन होगा और नरेशन के आधार पर मोबाइल पे उसका ऐप भी तैयार हुआ है। वो अपना अपना सुन सकेगा, तो जहाँ डायलॉग है वहाँ डायलॉग ओरिजिनल सुनेगा और जहाँ डायलॉग नहीं है, शांत है, वहाँ क्या चल रहा है इसका नरेशन भी सुनेगा। ये हमारी संवेदना होनी चाहिए और ये एक नया काम नए युवाओं ने हमें पेश किया। हमने सारे फिल्म इंडस्ट्री को आह्वान कर रहे कि एक फिल्म को ऐसा नरेशन बनाने के लिए ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लाख 1.5 लाख रुपए खर्चा हो। कुछ खर्चा नहीं है, लेकिन लाखों दृष्टिबाधित लोगों को फिल्म का एक नया 360 डिग्री आनंद मिलेगा। और मुझे लगता है कि ये फिल्म जगत इस सेंसिबिलिटी को लेकर आगे बढ़ेगा और हम ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोगों को इस आनंद को दे देंगे। यही हमारा काम है। बहुत सारी सबको शुभकामना और सारे कलाकारों को मैं प्रणाम करता हूं, क्योंकि आपने हमारा जिंदगी बहुत एनरिच किया है, बहुत समृद्ध किया है। आपने क्या दिया यह आपको पता नहीं है, लेकिन हर एक व्यक्ति को पता है कि एक एक कलाकार ने कितना अद्भुत हमें कंट्रीब्यूट किया है जीवन को सुखी, आनंद और अच्छा बनाने में। सबको बहुत बहुत बधाई।
Thank you, sir. Thank you. And may I again please request you to stay back on stage. I would now like to call on stage Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Shri Pramod Sawant, Shri Amit Khare, Secretary of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India, and Shri Atul Kumar Tiwari, Additional Secretary, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India, to come on stage to commemorate this occasion. As for the very first time, we would like to release a special postage stamp in honor of the 50th edition of IFFI. This stamp marks the occasion as a historical moment and signifies the prestige, grandeur and success that the International Film Festival of India stands for. Thank you for doing the honors. Thank you very much. किसी ने ठीक ही कहा, सिनेमा समाज का दर्पण है. If you look at a region's cinema, you will know a lot about its social norms and culture. Cinema has always been an influence on our society and acts as lens into our country's soul. भारतीय सिनेमा ने बढ़ चढ़कर समाज की प्रगति में अपना योगदान दिया है और भारतीय सिनेमा ने बढ़ चढ़कर समाज की प्रगति में अपना योगदान भी दिया. उस दर्पण की पारदर्शिता को कायम रखा और समाज को सही दिशा दी. Now it's time to introduce the country of focus of the 50th edition of IFFI. Each year at IFFI, a special country is chosen as the country of focus. This aims at strengthening the existing bonds through a cultural bridge. Each year, masterpieces of the chosen country are screened at IFFI. India and Russia have shared great relations with mutual respect for each other's arts and culture. Both the countries have indulged in various cultural exchange programs over the years. With an eye for art forms, Russia has a rich and diverse culture. Their films are powerful tools of social, political and cultural commentary. Their lyricism and visual force are often praised across international platforms. Let's take a step further, weave the cultures and witness the magic of cinema. I'm delighted to invite Ms. Maria Lemesheva, Head of Delegation, on stage to say a few words about this great and glorious association.
Добрый день, дорогие друзья, уважаемые коллеги. Индия, здравствуй!
Намасте, Hindustan.
Я хочу, во-первых, поздравить Международный индийский фестиваль с 50-летием, с таким очень важным юбилеем и поблагодарить за то, что в этом году Россию пригласили стать партнером фестиваля и принять участие в программе Focus on Russia.
सबसे पहले इंटरनेशनल फिल्म फेस्टिवल ऑफ इंडिया के 50वें साल के वर्षगांठ पे शुभकामनाएं और आप लोगों का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद कि इस बार रशिया को फोकस कंट्री यहाँ पे बनाया और हमें यहाँ इनवाइट किया है.
Российский кинематограф с каждым годом набирает больше сил. Сейчас он испытывает наибольший подъем. И очень много картин, почти треть картин, которые выходят в прокат, не просто могут соревноваться с голливудской продукцией, они становятся блокбастерами и кассовыми лидерами, которые опережают по сборам голливудские фильмы.
लास्ट कुछ सालों में रशिया की फिल्म इंडस्ट्री वापस ऊपर उठ रही है और हर तरह के जॉनर की फिल्में दोबारा से रशिया में बनने लगी हैं, जो न सिर्फ रशिया के अंदर बल्कि पूरी दुनिया में फेस्टिवल्स में जा रही हैं.
Буквально на днях наше правительство приняло постановление, которое открывает еще большие возможности для сотрудничества, потому что почти 40% вложенных средств в съемки в России могут быть возвращены авторам картин.
और इस साल हमारे गवर्नमेंट ने 40% रिबेट देने का अनाउंस किया है, जिसमें कि अगर फॉरेन फिल्में वहाँ पे रशिया में बनती हैं तो उसको वहाँ पे रिबेट मिलेगा, सब्सिडीज़ मिलेगा। रशिया आप लोगों को इनवाइट करता है कि आप रशिया में आएँ, फिल्में बनाएं और रशियन फिल्म्स को भी देखें, साथ में मिलकर कोलैबोरेशन में भी फिल्में बनें।
Представляя российскую программу, мы привезли одни из самых ярких картин этого года. Это разножанровые картины, которые смогут представить наши технически возможности, художественные, показать то, чем живет сегодня российский кинематограф.
फोकस कंट्री रशिया के प्रोग्राम में यहाँ पे हर तरह की फिल्में, हर तरह के जॉनर की फिल्में हैं, जिससे आपको समझ में आएगा कि टेक्नोलॉजी और एक्टर्स का स्किल कितना बढ़ गया है।
Я уверена, что эти фильмы понравятся вам, понравятся индийским зрителям. Я приглашаю всех на наши фильмы, в российский павильон. И я надеюсь, что мы с вами проведем эти дни праздника кино.
आप लोगों को बहुत बहुत बधाई और हम चाहते हैं कि आप हमारे पवेलियन में आएँ, जो रशिया फोकस का पवेलियन है यहाँ पे रशिया का, और साथ में मिलकर हम लोग काम करें। आप लोगों को इस फेस्टिवल की बहुत बहुत बधाई है।
We love you, India!
हम आपसे प्यार करते हैं।
Thank you very much, ma'am. I present my heartiest thanks to our delegation from Russia. I'm sure this is a step forward towards a golden relationship with your country. Like any other industry, cinema also needs love, support and appreciation. And your kind words will prove inspirational for all the budding artists who wish to pursue their passion for arts and cinema. Thank you. The Lifetime Achievement Award of the Year is one of the most esteemed awards presented to an Indian film veteran for their exceptional contribution to the industry through their outstanding art. Ladies and gentlemen, we will showcase to you a short film that captures a glimpse into the life and work of this renowned and celebrated artist. I introduce to you the winner of the Lifetime Achievement Award 2019. I would like to call on stage Shri Pramod Sawant, Honorable Chief Minister, Government of Goa, Shri Prakash Javadekar, Honorable Minister of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India, Shri Amitabh Bachchann, Shri Amit Khare, Secretary of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India, Shri Parimal Rai, Chief Secretary, Government of Goa, Babu Supriyo, Honorable Minister of State, Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Government of India, to bestow the award to our icon, ladies and gentlemen, of our Golden Jubilee.
The Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to everybody. I'm extremely happy to receive this prestigious International Film Festival of India's Golden Deer Icon Award. My heartfelt thanks to Indian government for honoring me with this prestigious award, and I dedicate this award to all my producers, directors, and all the technicians who work in my film. And above all, my fans and in the Valavitha Devangalana Tamil Makkal. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen. Shri Rajinikanth, truly a global icon for all of us in our hearts and in our cinema. Thank you very much, ladies. We have back with us to take us yet again on a journey into the musical symphony, Shankar Mahadevan and his team. Family. And this stunning performance reminds us again that there isn't any greater religion than humanity. Please give a huge round of applause for all these wonderfully talented artists. Shankar, I'm so glad you're still on stage as we express our heartiest thanks to you for putting together this unforgettable symphony. What an incredible performance. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you all. And Shankar, I'd still like you to be on stage. I still would like you to be on stage. I would like to invite Shri Prakash Javadekar, Honorable Minister of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India, Shri Manoj Tiwari, Shri Atul Kumar Tiwari, Additional Secretary, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India, and Shri Subhash Pal Desai, Vice Chairman, Entertainment Society of Goa, to do the honors to honor the wonderful and the incredibly talented Shankar Mahadevan. I would also, ladies and gentlemen, take this opportunity to thank all the wonderful artists, Louis Banks on keyboards, singer Carolisa Montero, Purvayu Chatterjee on sitar, Gino Banks on drums, Sheldon Da Silva on bass guitar, Abhay Sharma on saxophone, Oja Satya on tabla, percussionist Karthik Mani, Sridhar Parthasathi on mridanga. Thank you and congratulations for all your incredible achievements, Shankar. Thank you. May I please request Shri Prakash Javadekar to kindly give us on stage and invite Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Shri Pramod Sawant, and Shri Rajinikanth to join us on stage. Cinema has inspired and motivated people over the decades. It's not just the entertainment or a few hours that people experience and then forget. The industry, with its best directors, excellent screenwriters, and compelling actors, make sure that each minute that a viewer spends watching cinema brings about a change in their life, a moment to remember, a feeling they relate to, an emotion that comes alive. Our chief guest brings alive all of this and so much more. With his debut in Bhuvan Shom, he has worked in over 198 films. He has worked in several blockbusters such as Anand, Zanjeer, Sholay, Diwar, Adalat, Khoon Pasina, Bond, Muqaddar Ka Sikandar, Parvarish, Agnipak, Suryavansham, and many more incredible and genius performances in brilliant movies. He has been awarded with numerous national and international awards, the Padma Shri Award, the Padma Bhushan, National Award for Best Actor, Filmfare Award, Superstar of the Millennium Award, Actor of the Century, and the list is endless. calling on stage an actor, a celebrity, an author, a philanthropist, the Shah of Bollywood, none other than I would request all the dignitaries to facilitate Shri Amitabh Bachchan ji. Amitabh to say a few words.
Honorable and very distinguished members on the dais, देवी और सज्जनों नमस्कार। आज के इस समारोह में आपने मुझे आमंत्रित किया और इतना बड़ा सम्मान दिया, इसके लिए मैं अपना आभार प्रकट करता हूँ। ये माता पिता का आशीर्वाद रहा है, उन सब डायरेक्टर्स, राइटर्स, म्यूजिक डायरेक्टर्स, प्रोड्यूसर्स का योगदान रहा है, जिसकी वजह से आज मैं आपके सामने खड़ा हूँ। लेकिन मैं मानता हूँ कि सबसे ज़्यादा जिनको मैं अपना आभार देना चाहता हूँ वो है आप, मेरी जनता। ऊंचाइयों में, गिराइयों में हर क्षण आपने मेरा साथ दिया है और ये मैं हमेशा कहता आया हूँ कि एक बहुत बड़ा ऋण है मेरे ऊपर कि जो आपने स्नेह और प्यार मुझे दिया है। इस ऋण को मैं कभी उतार नहीं पाऊँगा और मैं उतारना भी नहीं चाहता, क्योंकि इस प्यार को मैं हमेशा अपने साथ रखना चाहूँगा। भारत सरकार को और गोवा की सरकार को और मेरे मित्र और बहुत ही सह कलाकार रजनीकांत जी को, सबको मैं बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूँ। रजनीकांत जी को मैं अपने परिवार का एक सदस्य समझता हूँ। इनके साथ हमारी नोक-झोंक चलती रहती है। कभी मैं इनको एडवाइस देता हूँ, कभी वो मुझे एडवाइस देते हैं। ये अलग बात है कि हम एक दूसरे की एडवाइस मानते नहीं, लेकिन कहते एक दूसरे को ज़रूर हैं। Because I feel that, relationships are made of this. Sometimes I tell him not to do something, but he goes ahead and does it. Sometimes he tells me not to do something and I go ahead and do it. But thank you so much, Rajni, for being with me, and an incredible source of inspiration. Such a humble human being, came up from such humble beginnings. It is incredible that we have him here with us today, inspiring us every day and every night. Thank you so much, Rajni. Thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen. I have no words to express my gratitude to IFFI for honoring me today and for also having a retrospective of my films, which will be starting tomorrow. I'm very grateful that you have chosen me and my films for a retrospective. I hope we'll see some of you there. Thank you once again. Namaskar. Dhanyawad.
Thank you, Amitabh. Thank you, Rajni. Thank you so much. Thank you for just adding the kind of tremendous cinematic value that you have over decades. Mr. Amitabh Bachchan, ladies and gentlemen.
Namaskar. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Honorable Minister for Information and Broadcasting, Prakash Javadekar sir, Chief Minister of Goa, Pramod Sawant sir, Honorable Minister for Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Babul Supriyo sir, our icons of the evening, Amitabh Bachchan ji, Rajinikanth ji, Honorable Member of Parliament, Manoj Tiwari sir, Vice Chairman, Entertainment Society of Goa, Subhash Kaldesai ji, Secretary Information and Broadcasting, Amit Khare sir, Chief Secretary Goa, Parimal Rai sir, Chairman of the International Jury and members of the International Jury, esteemed members of our steering committee, Shri Priyadarshan, Shri Rajendra Jangli, who were chairpersons of our Indian Panorama and the non-feature jury, Chairman Mr. Beer of this technical committee and their members, review committee members, technical partners, media partners, Entertainment Society of Goa, media heads of the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting media units, film associations and organizations present over here, the films wing of the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, and finally, ladies and gentlemen, my colleagues at the Directorate of Film Festival. We are completely overwhelmed by your sheer support, your encouragement of being here today as curtains come down for the inaugural ceremony of the 50th edition of the International Film Festival of India. After such spectacular performances by Shankar Mahadevan ji and the presence of our icon, there's not much to say, but I need to thank people who have stood behind us and helped us to come to this conclusion. To begin with, my Honorable Minister Prakash Javadekar sir, who steered us through. Ladies and gentlemen, my minister every week took review meetings to ensure the success of today's evening. The success goes to his meticulous planning. And I am very proud to say this in public because he did all the minute planning. The idea of fusion of music is attributed to Mr. Prakash Javadekar because he said, when we start, we have to do something very unusual, and it was there before you, ladies and gentlemen. The Chief Minister of Goa, sir, at ground zero, you were there to back us to the hilt. There was perfect coordination between us and the ESG. Thank you very much for guiding us whenever we needed you. Our two key principals, Amit Khare sir, the Chief Secretary of Goa, Parimal Rai sir, thank you very much for being our administrative heads of guiding us. Amit sir was there for us in Delhi and we used to bother him 24/7. And we tried to do the best for us and give a show which should be remembered by everyone over here. The Entertainment Society of Goa, the Vice Chairman, sir, thank you very much for leading from the front, helping us through problems, obstacles. Amit Sateja, the CEO, ESG, was of great help to us. But there were a set of people, ladies and gentlemen, who steered the ship as far as cinematic excellence were concerned. Members of my steering committee, ladies and gentlemen, who guided us as to what is the kind of programming. And as it was mentioned earlier, 90 films have All India premieres for the first time. The best of world cinema has come to Goa, which is a tribute for the 50th edition. The members of our preview committee who worked hard, the members and the chairman of the Indian Panorama and the non-future jury, who sat through to select the movies. It's not an easy task. 8 hours, 12 hours of viewing constantly. It was just an unbelievable experience for us. The technical team put their act together to ensure glitch-free operations. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a team effort. It has been an initiative where everyone has pooled their resources. My ministry colleagues have been of great help. My colleagues at the Directorate of Film Festival, the Film Swing, my media units, it's been one standard operating procedure to ensure that we succeed. Thank you very much once again. And finally, Isabel Huppe, we are truly honored by your presence, for having graced the occasion for us. You add a lot of brand value to IFFI 50. My international jury, ladies and gentlemen, comprises one of the biggest names in international cinema, and we are truly humbled by their presence over here. And before we end, I must say at a personal note, we have grown up watching the two Shahenshahs, if I can say so. It's an unbelievable personal experience to watch them sit before you and give a vote of thanks before them. I am truly humbled, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for helping us out here. And we hope IFFI will be a great success. Thank you once again. Have a great festival. Namaskar.